Yes.
Feel as though I think that's a really, really good point though, that you were making of just being open for it and just looking for it, like actively seeking it. Like I put it out there. This is what I asked for, and
Yeah.
just, but I think we ask for a lot of things, but we may not necessarily be open to receiving those things. Like we can
Mm.
ask for things or we can say what we need, but not ask for it. Like just say like, I need to be better at this, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. But we're not asking source, we're not asking our ancestors for guidance in it in order to bring it to life. And I think that the asking for it, like really just speaking it and then looking for it, invites it into your life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you have to be specific about it because if it's very general, you just say, "Oh yeah, I would like to have XYZ." I mean, you can get it, but it's like, is that really what you want?
Yeah,
You know? I mean, I don't know if you have to be too specific about it. I guess it depends on, the individual person,
what
but
it
like,
is. Yeah.
yeah. So like for you, are you asking or are you just kind of putting it out there, being specific to say, hey, I'm just let it, manifest. Um,
I feel as though at first I started off just speaking what I need or what I would like to see. So,
mhm.
oh man, I wish this would happen, or oh, I would like for this to be something that comes into my life, or oh, I need this, oh, I need this. Now I feel as though I've also gone through a phase to where I've prayed for things, but I didn't pray for exactly what I want. So I got what I prayed for, and then I'm living it, and I'm like, oh, I'm missing this, 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 and this. You know,
Mhm.
so like I still like there's certain things that like thank you for providing, but there's certain things that I'm still missing, and it's all about what I'm praying for. And I think one of the things that has stopped or just hindered like just speaking, like praying exactly, is just saying like in full, like owning exactly what you want and like not
Oh,
being scared of what it is that you want. Like it's okay to say like I want more money, or I want more this, or I want a better relationship with this person, or I want that, like just saying it and then saying how you want it to look and then asking for it. So recently I've been very specific in what I
yeah.
want to pray for, to the point where I've written it down and just I want this, 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 and this. Pray over that. Keep that piece of paper near me. And I actually had a prayer that I wrote down like that came true, and I got to rip it up. So it felt it felt really
Wow.
really good. Yeah, because it's like I wrote this down, I prayed for it, and I opened myself up to it, and it came. And I think that just takes a lot of practice, like just a lot of continuing to do it with
Mm.
every thought, with everything that you're pursuing. Like, what is it that I want? Oh, okay, I want this. Like, what do you really want? I really want this. Okay, well, pray. Ask for that. Send that out. Ask for guidance on how it can be given to your life. Ask for guidance for how you can walk through it. And after you ask for that, don't look for what you don't have. Look for what you have. Like, look for what you're praying for, what you're asking for, what you're seeking. And I think that's part of the step that I've been needing to get stronger on. Like
Mm.
I've gone through the not praying the generalized prayer. I've gone through the making the fluffy goals. I want to lose weight, or things like that. I've gone through, making the fluffy goals. But what really needs to be step up is after I pray, look for it, expect it, be open to receiving it. I think that's one of the biggest things, like standing like this, and then you can't get anything, and as opposed to when you stand with your arms, with your hands open.
That's interesting because being open to receiving, yes, absolutely. But I also hear people say, okay, put it out there, expect it, I suppose, but it's like, okay, put it out there, but then don't think about it because then
Yeah.
you're going looking for it. And um, I actually did, I have a story, I don't have to say it right now, but I put something out there to my guy And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, I got something back. I asked for something, got it out of the blue. And then I was like, you know what, let me press my luck. Let me ask for something else again. I was looking, I was like, where is it? Where is it? Because you have to ask for something specific if you want to sign.
Yeah.
I I was in Target and looking and doing all this stuff, and I was like, nope. It wasn't until I actually got in the car on my way home, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got it. It
Yeah.
didn't realize it did not come as I envisioned or the way I was looking for it, but oh my goodness, it was there. I was like, I
That
won't ask
distinction.
for it.
I love that
Hmm.
distinction. Yeah, because it's like you want to be open to receiving it so that when it comes, you're not like, oh, this isn't that. Or when it comes, you're not like, it couldn't possibly be for me. But you don't
Right.
want to be obsessing over it to where you're waiting your days out looking for what it is that you're waiting for spirit, for source, for your guides to lead you to send to you, to where you're like,
Mhm.
okay, where is it? Where is it at? Where is it at? While just Elmer fudding it, looking for your peacefully rabbit, and you miss a whole bunch of other things going on in your life. I think that's such a beautiful reminder as you continue on setting intentional goals, is to set those goals, be open to those goals coming to you, but don't smother those, don't smother those asks, don't smother that guidance. Let it
Mhm.
flow to you, and just know that it's coming, and be excited and be prepared for when you receive it. I can recall, like, previously, looking for certain things, like praying and asking for guidance on it and being rigid in it and
Mhm.
not getting it, or not noticing that it came.
Yeah, I think a lot of times not the not noticing is what gets a lot of people just like, okay, I want this, I want that. And besides it being very general, but even if they're specific thinking one thing and it comes, but it's not quite the way they imagined it. And so they go, no, 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 that's
That's
not
not
it.
it. Yeah.
And and that's not to say that, you can't go, thank you, but that wasn't quite it. You can do that.
Yeah.
Acknowledge, be grateful, like, hey, thank you for this. Maybe I can get something out of it, but let me be clearer on that. So, and honestly, that kind of goes in with the whole coaching thing. Whenever you're doing something, it's like, okay, what do you want? What is your intention for, you going through this program, or even if it's just a single session? Are you coming in with expectations? Are you leaving yourself open to it? Because I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah.
You can't, it's like, okay, I'm helping guide you. We are your guide,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to be very intentional about what you want.